So if you're an NHL fan or a Montreal Canadiens fan, and you're following this team right now, with all the moves, all the wheeling and dealing that Ken Hughes has been doing, getting rid of Romanov, bringing in Kirby Dach, who by the way is still unsigned and needs a contract, bringing in Sean Monahan and a first round pick, drafting juraj slafkovsky, throwing Carey Price on LTIR and freeing up about $10.5 million in cap space through that, you know that the Montreal Canadiens are not done making moves this offseason. They have so many cooks in the kitchen, especially at forward. They've got a ton of guys that, honestly, they're not 22, they're not 23. They've got a lot of 28, 29, 30-plus-year-old guys. I look at you, Mike Hoffman, Evgeny Dadonov, I'm looking at even Sean Monahan, who's 27 years old. I look at Christian Dvorak, Josh Anderson. They've got a lot of guys who were either in their prime or coming out of their prime. Jonathan Drouin is another one. To me, there's just something's got to give here. I mean, especially for a rebuilding team who has confirmed that Carey Price will not start the season and very likely will not play at all next season. There's some more moves to be made. We've also heard some Jake Allen trade rumors. I think, again, there's going to be so much stuff happening here. Cole Caulfield's going to need to get signed after this next season here. So, hey, they're going to continue to build here. We know what the plan, what the menu is for the Montreal Canadiens. It's Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, Juraj Slafkovsky, main course. On defense, still finding their way. Guys like Caden Gooley, Justin Barron, Arbor Xhekaj, even Lane Hudson might be busting the door down. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, he's overrated, he didn't even make the World Junior team. Just wait, okay? I know right now he's nothing special. Just wait. He will blossom, okay? But look, the future for the Montreal Canadiens, it's clear. It's Kid Central. They're turning the Montreal Canadiens into Chuck E. Cheese in a good way, okay? You want youth to dominate your team. That's what sells tickets. That's what sells jerseys, okay? And builds interest is good young stars that you can build around. And here's the thing, even in a recent article on Montreal Hockey Now titled, "The Montreal Canadiens Will Need to Move Forward by October," Ken Hughes is quoted, and so is Jeff Gordon, as wanting to be aggressive with the new cap space gained by putting Carey Price in LTIR. And they know that they have 15, 16 forwards. They're going to have to ship somebody out, whether it's Yoel Armia, Christian Dvorak, Mike Hoffman. I don't need to go through the list again. You know that there's a lot of guys with the potential to be moved there. And we know that they are looking through either trade or the waiver process, a right shot defenseman. Now, I know people, including myself, are thinking PK Subban, but I don't think so. I think this might be more of a younger guy that they might be looking to keep in the fold on the right-hand side, not just a quick Band-Aid fix like PK Subban. And as much as I want to see it happen, I might even make another video about it. I don't know about that. PK might be headed into PTO territory, which is kind of weird to me. I thought at $1 million, that's a steal for PK Subban, but we'll see what happens there. They will move a forward almost for sure before October, because again, you can't ice two teams on the ice at the same time. You can only ice one. So they've got so many forwards, and again, when you're rebuilding, you need to grab assets. You need to get tons of picks, prospects, good young roster players, and that's the goal of Kent Hughes, Jeff Gordon, and the brass for the Montreal Canadiens. So again, that's the plan here. Somebody's going to get moved. Who is it? We're playing Russian roulette here, and I want to know who you guys think it is, okay? Could it be multiple? Probably, because if you look at guys like Dadonov, guys like Drouin, Monahan, Yoel Armia, these are perfect trade chips you could dangle either at the beginning of the season if an injury happens to a team that's looking to compete and contend, or at the trade deadline. These are juicy, juicy guys you could dangle, with low numbers left in terms of term and years on their contracts. You could sell these guys. I'm telling you, Monahan's got 1 year left. Drouin, much of the same. There are some higher term guys, but even those guys, if they're still in their late 20s, early 30s, you could move them. And this is just going to be really interesting to see who it is, but the Habs are not done making moves, and they still have to sign Kirby Dach. So we'll see what happens on that one. And let me know what you guys think is going to happen. If you're new here, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, comment. Also, follow me on Twitter at JohnnyHockeyYT. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.